Say hello to my most popular and requested recipe, my vegan macaroni and cheese. Now, everyone knows macaroni and cheese is one of the most favorite items on the holiday table, and it should be no different for vegans. So let me show you exactly how I make my vegan macaroni and cheese for it to be nostalgic, creamy, delicious, and of course, non-gummy. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, you guys know that I'm the Swass queen, so we are of course going to start off by making my delicious cheese swass. It is a cashew base with nutritional yeast, salt, and of course, a little tapioca starch for structure. Add it to a buttered pan and then whisk it until it's nice and creamy. Then add in your soy milk and of course your liquid gold. Now the moment we've all been waiting for, what vegan cheeses did I use? I used Good Planet mozzarella olive oil cheese shreds. They're absolutely delicious. I love the block and I also love the shreds. Now I know you guys know that most vegan cheeses make a sauce super gummy, but not Good Planet. For some reason, they've mastered the art of a delicious vegan cheese. Now we just folded in our noodles. We're gonna add some more Good Planet on top, bake, broil, and serve.
Let's make something out of nothing. Today we have a buffalo chicken mac and cheese. Sometimes you got to sit there and just admire the amazing cheese pull. Buffalo chicken and mac and cheese just go together. They were a match made in heaven. So let's go ahead and get right into the recipe. Add 2 eggs and some hot sauce to some cut up chicken breast. Now grab some flour, add that to a bowl, season it up with some sazon, then hit it with some black pepper. Throw in a little garlic powder, then hit it with some onion powder and some smoked paprika. Coat your chicken really good in the flour, drop it at 350 in the oil until it's nice and crispy, just like this. Now we're gonna make the easiest mac and cheese. Add some evaporated carnation milk to a pot, get some white cheddar and Colby Jack cheese, add that into the mix. Now season it up a bit with some black pepper, then hit it with some adobo. After that, some smoked paprika. Melt that down and you're good to go. Add everything to a cast iron skillet because cast iron makes things taste better. Add in some cheese sauce, give it a cheese shower, and bake that until it's golden brown. Did y'all know it was this easy to make buffalo sauce? Melt together butter and hot sauce, and you got homemade buffalo sauce. Add your chicken to a bowl, coat it real good, and that's it. All right, y'all.
You see me. Let's make some vegan mac and cheese, bestie. Oh my god, look how good this looks. I'm so excited to show you. Okay, we're gonna melt down some butter, add some flour, make a cute little roux. Make sure you season your roux, okay? Garlic, Creole, whatever your heart desires. I'm gonna add some milk and some heavy cream. For me, since I'm vegan, that means coconut cream. If you don't like coconut, I don't need to hear it. Just use something else. I'm gonna shred down this Diamata block, add it in, and then I'm gonna add this Follow Your Heart mozzarella as well. And then I'm gonna season it with some garlic, some Creole, some paprika, whatever your heart desires, bestie. And then I added some Follow Your Heart cheddar as well. And then I'm gonna add some butter to my noodles, some seasoning, garlic, Creole, paprika, whatever the hell. And oh no, salt. I just use salt. And then I'm gonna add my cheese mixture. And girl, look at this. It looks so delicious. Oh my god. Then I'm gonna top it off with some BioLife cheddar, some Follow Your Heart cheddar. I did top it off with some Follow Your Heart mozzarella and some paprika and parsley. But girl, why do I keep saying tape? I did not record that. Ew. Make sure you add foil on top or else it won't melt that good. And then at the last second, you're gonna take it off and get that nice little cute crust. And then enjoy, bestie. I hope you love this recipe. I only used cavatappi because it didn't have macaroni, but you know, it makes it look cute and fancy regardless. We love to see it.
Let's make fried mac and cheese balls.
I know you got some leftover mac and cheese from the holidays.
How flat?
Just flat.
That's so descriptive.
Perfect. Freshly shredded mozz.
So fold it in.
Fold it in. Thank you. Flour.
That's good.
We're gonna do half breadcrumbs and half crushed wheaty chips. And half breadcrumbs. Do some garlic powder, paprika, salt, pepper.
Flour, egg, breadcrumbs, and chips. Flour, egg crunchies.
Correct. We're coming in with some carbone, tomato, basil. See, she's hot. And we're gonna add a little heavy whipping cream. That's perfect. And we'll keep her on low. That's the color right there. Hit her with a little fresh parm.
Ooh.
Mmm. Oh, that was good.
Cheesecake Factory food.
Oh my God.
That's a yes, ma'am. Certified.
Oh my god, bro.
If you're on mac and cheese duty this Thanksgiving, I got you. Start with shredding some medium cheddar and some Colby Jack cheese. Just open it up and shred. I just shredded a whole wok of cheese in like 30 seconds. Put this aside. I have a pot of water coming to a boil. Now you can either season it with salt or you can add some chicken bouillon. To a pan, we're gonna add butter. Yes, we're making a roux. Flour. If you have a whisk, use that, but we're gonna do this until it's wet sand. You don't need to panic and rush and do this. It's not gonna burn, you're fine. Once it's like this consistency, we're gonna add our milk. Mix it till the clumps are all gone. I know this mac and cheese thing is all controversial. Who does it best? Honestly, I think I do it best. We're gonna add some heavy cream. Before I add any cheese, I like to season. Lemon pepper, smoked paprika, onion powder, garlic powder or garlic salt. My go-to Lowry seasoning. You could stop there, but I like to add a little Cajun seasoning. Now we're going to add our cheeses. You can do whatever cheese you prefer. I usually use medium cheddar, Colby Jack, and if I have Gouda or Gruyere, that's how you say it, I add that. Save a little bit to go on top. I use the medium shells. I like when the sauce gets stuck in between and it's kind of like a spoon. Preheat our oven to 375.
Oh shit!
Going back for seconds.
Chill.
It should be this consistency. And while you wait, just snack on some cheese. Once your noodles are done, you're gonna put the cap on and strain it out. Straight into the plain noodles, we're gonna add cream cheese. Just trust me on this, it makes it 10 times better. And just mix it up until your cream cheese is completely melted. Noodles into the pan. Oh, this is heavy. Cheese sauce right on top. No sauce left behind. Mix this up. Yeah, you hear that? Cheese inside, more cheese on top. We're gonna put this in the oven until the top crusts over.
Ooh.
This is how I make my fried mac and cheese balls. So I start off with some leftover mac and cheese, shape them into balls. In your next bowl, crack 2 eggs and whisk. Panko crumbs and salt. In another bowl, all-purpose flour. Dredge your balls. Throw into the egg mixture and coat evenly. Then into the panko, back into the egg, and back into the panko once again. I have my oil going pretty hot, and I just fry them for about 5 minutes, tossing them around, and you're done.
You can call them mac and cheese balls, you can call them mac and cheese bites. I don't care, but these things was crazy. Incredible. You guys can use the same mac and cheese recipe that I posted already or just whatever leftover mac that you have. Take your leftover mac and cheese out of the fridge, roll them into balls, and then grab your egg wash, your breadcrumbs, and your flour. Now go flour, egg wash, and then into our Parmesan breadcrumbs. Heat your oil to about 350 and fry for 2 to 3 minutes or until golden brown. Top with some freshly grated Parmesan and some parsley and you're good to go.
Today's National Mac and Cheese Day, and we're making buffalo chicken mac and cheese. So first, grab some chicken tenders or chicken breasts, like a pound. And I'm just gonna cube them up. Cube chicken going in the bowl. Now drizzle of olive oil. I have this Fresno chili olive oil, and I thought it went perfect with this. Mix it all up. Season with some salt and pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, chili powder, obviously smoked paprika. And then I found this ranch seasoning, so a little bit of this too. Oh, that came up fast. Now mix this all together. Smell it. Now in a pan. Now chicken in the pan. I'm just gonna cook these till they're done. Chicken's all done. Going in a bowl. Oh. Now for the cheese. 8 ounces of cheddar, 8 ounces of mozzarella, 8 ounces of smoked Gouda. I like smoked Gouda on my buffalo chicken dip, so that's why I'm gonna put it in my buffalo chicken mac and cheese. And 1 pound of Colby Jack. Okay, cheese is all done. Divide the cheese in 2. Boiling water, salt the water like the ocean. A pound of cavatappi pasta. Gonna prep everything we're gonna put inside the macaroni and cheese. Starting with seasoning, some salt and pepper, garlic powder, chili powder, smoked paprika, and some of that ranch seasoning. Y'all know I like to make my own hot sauce, but since we're doing buffalo, we have to use Frank's. I don't know how much we're gonna use, we'll see. This is also a preference thing if you want it spicy. This looks like about 1/2 cup. 3 tablespoons of butter, and then half your seasonings to the butter so we can bloom the seasonings. Now 3 tablespoons of flour, making our roux. I mixed this for about like 2 to 3 minutes. Now switch to a whisk and slowly add the evaporated milk. Let it thicken up before adding more. Last bit. Now 2 cups of heavy cream. Slowly add it again. And I have my heat on medium heat right now. And we're gonna slowly add our cheese. Let it all melt before mixing more in. That's what I like to see. Now add your pasta. Now you're gonna fold everything together. Add your chicken, fold your chicken in. You could also just eat it like this. Now add your pasta, cheese, pasta, cheese. Now in the oven at 350 for about 30 minutes or until the cheese on the top melts. Okay, it's all done. Looks beautiful as always. I'm gonna add some more hot sauce on top. I got my homemade ranch, drizzle on top, and chives of course. Digging from the middle, like always. Ooh. It's still going, the cheese ball is still going.
Michael Jackson took over for that bite.
That's when you know it's good.
100 out of 10.
When you're talking, it's just your mouth in the frame.
Hey guys, today we are making fried macaroni and cheese balls. The first thing that I did
Your stomach will not be bubbling with this vegan mac and cheese. So first I got some vegan butter and I melted it down in a pan. Once melted down, add some flour and cook it for about 2 minutes. Then we're coming in with some not milk. Huh? Child, I don't know. Then we're going to heavily season it with some garlic powder, smoked paprika, onion powder, and salt. Add some pepper too if you're feeling randy. Now we're doing plant-based, dairy-free cheddar and mozzarella cheese. I added about a half a cup of each of those, and then I came in with some Parmesan cheese. Well, dairy-free Parmesan cheese. That shaker was not shaking how I needed to shake. Add a quarter cup of that and then mix it up real good and taste test your mix. At this point, I didn't question my life choices. Because, baby, it has some flavor to it now. Now go ahead and add your cooked vegan noodles and listen. Even vegan Mac got that wop. Wait, what? In a dish, more cheese, in the oven for 25-30 minutes, you got boom. Vegan mac and cheese. It wasn't bad at all, but baby, it needs some milk. All right, bye.
Here's the cheesiest, most decadent mac and cheese recipe you'll ever need. I have 2 secrets to this recipe. The first is to always shred your own cheese because the packaged ones have additives that can change the flavor and texture. Okay, but hear me out. I need Velveeta to make the best mac and cheese on top of my hand-shredded cheese. Velveeta is just what makes mac and cheese, period. It's a different kind of cheese, mystery cheese, but I mean, make it make sense, right? Anyway, I make a golden roux and add milk and all of the seasonings, which are listed below, and all of the cheese and whisk away until the cheese mixture is nice and smooth. I add macaroni that's been cooked 2 minutes less than the box instructions so that it'll absorb all the cheesy goodness. Which brings me to my second secret. You want your mixture to look like cheese soup and a lot like you don't have enough macaroni. But trust the process because you'll end up having perfectly cheesy and saucy mac and cheese. Because no one wants to eat dry mac and cheese, right?
My coworker once asked me how hot I like my soup, and I go, hot. That hot? That's what that reminded me. That's how I like it too.